Okay, so first of all, tell me your names, your first and last name.
Ronnie Tobar.
Okay, so you're Ronnie
Tobar.
Tobar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's your name?
Colston Chandler.
Colston Chandler. And tell me what's behind.
Yaxo
Say it again.
Yaxo
Okay.
Ryan Chapman.
Okay, Nariah.
Kendra.
Kendra and Annalise. And who's your teacher?
Miss Beck.
Miss Beck. Who are you?
I'm Briley Anderson.
You're Briley Anderson, and you are?
Kendall Harper.
Kendall Harper. Okay, and so who is your teacher?
Miss Miller. Miss Miller.
Miss Miller's your teacher?
I am April.
April who?
Ochoa.
Okay, and who are you?
Jason Alvarez.
All right. So tell me who your teacher is.
Miss Norwood. Miss Norwood.
Miss Norwood is your teacher. And did y'all know who you are?
Christopher.
Christopher who?
Dugat.
Christopher Dugat. And who are you?
Kate Kessler.
All right, Kate Kessler and Christopher Dugat. Who is your teacher?
Miss Dorset.
Miss Dorset. And
Mariah.
Mariah, what's your last name?
Dugat.
Mariah Dugat. And who are you?
Brianna.
Brianna who?
Smith.
Brianna Smith. And so who's your teacher?
Miss Carrier. Yeah, Miss Carrier.
Miss Carrier? Are you sure it's Miss Carrier?
Yeah, it's Miss Carrier.
Okay, it's Miss Carrier.
Jasmine.
Jasmine what?
Martinez.
Jasmine Martinez. And what's your name?
Nicole Perez.
Nicole Perez. And who is your teacher?
Miss Renee. Miss Renee.
Miss Renier. Okay. You.
Who, me?
Who are you?
Brandon Chambly.
Who?
Brandon Chambly.
Brandon Chambly. Okay, and who are you?
Carson Alvarez.
Carson Alvarez. And who is your teacher?
Miss Box.
Miss Box is your teacher?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, for sure.
Okay. You are.
Jeremiah
Jeremiah who?
Carrier.
Jeremiah Carrier. And who are you?
Melanie
Melanie who?
Parga.
Melanie Parga. And who's your teacher?
Mr. Kosh.
Miss Takash is your teacher?
Yes.
Okay, so what did y'all name?
My name is Avery
Avery what?
Collins.
Avery Collins. And you are?
Michael Wabo Jensen.
Okay, and who's your teacher?
Miss Norwood. Miss Hodishak.
Miss Hodishak is your teacher. Okay. Maite what?
Gallego.
Gallegos. And what's your name?
Angel Reyes.
Angel Reyes. Okay, and so who is your teacher?
Miss Ortiz.
Miss Ortiz. Is she a first grade?
Rahina.
Rahina what?
Rahina Valleja.
Okay, and what's your name?
Leonardo Salinas.
Leonardo and Rahina. And who is your teacher?
Miss Ishawaya.
Oh, okay.
Cristobal.
Your name's Cristobal. And what's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia. And who's your teacher?
Miss Burns.
Miss Burns. Is anyone else a teacher in your classroom?
Miss Kiki.
Miss Kiki's in there too? What's your name?
Camille.
Camille. And what's your name?
You always know my name, Mackenzie.
I already know your name's Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Okay, and Camille and Mackenzie. And who's your teacher?
Miss Bell.
Miss Bell. Okay. And so,
Alana.
Alana. And what's your name?
Kiefer.
Kiefer. And who's your teacher?
Miss Miller.
Miss Miller?
Mason.
Mason. And what is your name?
Madison.
Mason and Madison. I got two M's in here. And what's your teacher's name?
Miss Hebert.
Miss Hebert. Okay.
Amber.
Your name is Amber. Okay. And then what's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson? Okay. So we got Amber and Jackson. And who's your teacher?
Miss Ross.
Miss Ross. All right.
Brody.
Brody. Your name's Brody. And what's your name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. So I got Brody and Mackenzie here. And who is your teacher?
Miss Mikulik and Miss Bishop.
Miss Mikulik and Miss Bishop.
Wilson.
Haley?
Hey.
No?
Hayden Wilson.
Okay, and what's your name?
Taylor Free J.
All right. And so
Free J.
so who is your teacher?
Miss Walton.
Pig in the Wig. Tell me a little bit about the Pig in the Wig.
We made it.
Y'all made it?
Yeah.
Did you read the book?
Yeah.
So what's the book about?
A pig in a wig on a boat.
On a boat?
With other animals.
And
with
other
rhyming
animals.
with rhyming words with animals.
Okay. So how did y'all make the
Me.
pigs?
I painted. My mom, dad painted all brown and it got green. And it's dark.
Did you have to deal with any pumpkin guts?
Yes.
Yes?
It's good. Yes.
Eaten? Or have you ever had the opportunity to eat a pumpkin?
No.
No?
I'd make the pig's nose.
Do you think it would taste like bacon now that we've made it into a pig?
No.
No? The Grouchy Ladybug, would you recommend that book to me?
We don't even know what that means. Yeah.
Would you say, hey, this is a good book you should read? Or would you
Yes.
say, avoid this book, it's terrible?
No. I should say you can read it. You can read it and it's good.
It's a good book?
Yeah.
And is there anything you can tell me that made it a good book to you?
That the Grouchy Ladybug started to get nice when he landed back on that leaf with all of those little bugs.
Okay.
And he was nice because he landed back on the leaf, and then he started being friendly because he let the other ladybug get more food.
All right. Have y'all ever had to carve a pumpkin? Because we painted these pumpkins. Did you-
I carved a pumpkin at my house. Yesterday, I carved a pumpkin with Miss Beck and her son and her daughter, Ella and Branson.
Okay, and tell me, is a pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable?
Vegetable, fruit.
Do you know? I'm asking you. I don't know.
I think it's a fruit. I think it's a vegetable.
You think it's a fruit and you think it's a vegetable? Okay, have you ever tasted a pumpkin?
No.
Do you think, what do you think, even if you haven't tasted a pumpkin, do you think it would be better with jam or with ketchup?
Jam with
Uh-oh, Jaden, I'm losing you on the camera.
jam.
Jam? Okay. All right, is it a fruit or a vegetable?
A fruit. No, vegetable. Vegetable.
You think it's a vegetable? I don't know. I'm asking you guys. Is it a fruit or a vegetable?
Vegetable.
Okay, so how do you think that you would cook this vegetable?
In the oven.
Would you cook it in the oven and then you take it out? Do you add any salt or pepper to it?
No.
No, you just eat it?
Yes.
Do you have to peel it? What part of the pumpkin do you eat?
The seeds. The seeds.
The seeds? It's a
Yeah.
fruit?
Vegetable.
Okay, so what part of the pumpkin would you eat?
None of it.
None of it. Good answer.
I think I'll eat the inside, but get all the seeds and stuff out and then bake it.
So that part that's sticky and gooey? So, okay, I was going to ask you if you knew what you think it tastes like. I don't know if you want to tell me.
I tasted it before.
You tasted it before?
I tasted it when I was carving the pumpkin.
Oh my goodness.
It tastes nasty.
It tastes kind of nasty. Okay, so maybe we won't eat pumpkins, but we'll enjoy what they look like. You guys did do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, one day when a girl went off the tree, my white kitty went to chase it.
And what's the name of your kitty?
Luna, and the other one is Shadow.
Oh, Luna and Shadow. Okay. All right. So have y'all ever carved a pumpkin?
I have from Halloween.
So you carved one for Halloween? And was that a hard job, a messy job, a good job?
A hard job and a messy job.
What made it messy? Did it win anything special?
Yes!
What did it win?
A red ribbon, a blue ribbon. And when one day, when we win the contest and Miss Patton puts the blue ribbon on it, we'll have popsicles outside.
Oh my goodness, so you won popsicles for just you guys? Or what about the other
Yes.
people in your class?
Whoa. Just everyone.
Everyone.
Who is that? Hey,
Okay.
that's the book that we read, Carson, right? Yeah, just today.
Okay.
Hey, look what's he gave all his shells away. They're scales.
All of his scales?
Yes, but he only had one more left, and then he had lots of friends. Batman.
So the rain.
Wait, There's not really. First we have to take all of the inside of the pumpkin out, and then we have to put it in a pan, and then we have to heat it up, and then we'll make pumpkin pie.
Oh my goodness. That's incredible.
My sister eats apple pie, and apple pie looks so nasty. I didn't even want to eat none. I want to eat pumpkin pie. I want to eat blueberry pie. That tastes good.
Okay.
Spider dressed up into a pumpkin, and then he popped out, and then the two bullies ran away and saying, it's a ghost pumpkin.
Oh my goodness.
And then, as before that, the bully came up with a baseball bat, and they ran up to the porch, and then smashed the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern that
So
they
there's
did.
some mean bullies in this story.
Yes, sir.
So the scarecrow, and is your scarecrow, is he real tall? Is he short?
He's tall.
He's tall.
He is
Taller
really
than,
tall.
almost taller than you.
He's taller than me. Okay, so I got a question. So do you think that scarecrow could dance?
No.
No? Well, what if we played some dance music? What do you think the scarecrow dance might look like?
This? I can't do this because I'm on this.
Avery, you got any ideas? He'd be kind of stiff is what you're saying. Okay, and so what story did y'all read?
The Tin Man.
The Tin Man? Is it from The Wizard of Oz? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And so what did y'all make? Can you show me the pumpkin back there? Is that the Tin Man?
Mm-hmm.
And what is he made of?
Metal.
Is he made of metal? Is there any part of him that might be a fruit or a vegetable? You think there's a pumpkin in there?
Yes. Look, I can see the little thingy from the
Okay, so you can see that's the pumpkin. Tell me something. Can you eat a pumpkin?
No. Yes.
No, we
I
disagree.
make a pumpkin pie.
You can make a
Yes.
pumpkin pie? So you would eat a pumpkin pie?
I eat pumpkin.
She would eat a pumpkin? Okay, so where does the pumpkin pie come from?
A farm.
A farm? What part of the pumpkin do you think the pumpkin pie is made of?
Pumpkin.
Do you have to peel the pumpkin like a banana, or do you just bite into it?
Just a bite.
You just bite into it? So what do you think the pumpkin tastes like?
Like an apple.
Like an apple?
A banana.
No. So Cristobal, if he could dance, what do you think he would dance like?
We don't know.
You don't know? You don't have any? Do you have any dance moves you could teach him?
I have lots of dance moves.
You have lots of dance moves. Do you want to show us on the camera? What's one of your dance moves?
Sometimes when my mama puts music, I dance like this.
Oh, is it like a robot?
Yeah.
Okay, show those moves to me again. Sophia, what about you? Pumpkins.
Yeah.
So what do you know about pumpkins?
You make jack-o'-lantern with
You can make a jack-o'-lantern with them?
Yeah, my daddy makes one jack-o'-lantern of my pumpkin at home at my house. That's what my daddy did.
And you can decorate it.
You can decorate them?
And you have to cut a hole in the top where the stem is, and you take that, and you put it right here, and you put the candle on, and you put it back on your pumpkin.
I'll ask you another question. What if music came on? Do you think Clifford could dance?
I don't know.
Could you teach Clifford some dance moves?
Yeah, he can do a ballerina dance or a
Can do-
spooky dance.
A spooky dance?
I don't know what dance he can do.
Okay. Do you think you could eat a pumpkin?
No. No. You can eat pumpkin pie.
So
Yeah.
how do you eat pumpkin pie? Where does that come from?
From a pumpkin.
So is there pumpkin pie inside that pumpkin? You think so?
You
So
have
how
to
do we
make
get that pumpkin pie out of there?
Carve it
We would carve it up
and make some pumpkin pie.
and make some pumpkin pie? And would that taste all right?
Yes.
Have you ever had a pumpkin pie before?
I had it at Thanksgiving when I went to my cousin's house.
So here. And did it come from a storybook?
Yes.
What's that storybook?
A elephant sitting on an egg.
Does it
That wanted to go for a bird.
for a bird?
That wanted to go to vacation.
He didn't break that egg when he sat on it?
No, but it was hatching.
It was hatching?
And then when it hatched, it came out a bird and an elephant. A
Okay.
bird elephant.
So does the elephant have a name?
We don't remember.
You don't remember?
Don't remember the name.
Okay. And so what's your pumpkin? Who is he supposed to be? Is that Mr. Conley?
Nah. No, David.
It's David? It's no David. Isn't that how the story goes?
Yeah.
So why do you think it says no David?
Because he's bad.
Would he have to go to the principal's office?
No. He goes to his room.
He has to go to like no David, huh?
Yeah. The
Okay.
favorite part is when he run out with no clothes on.
Oh my goodness, I am so embarrassed now. They would have that in a book?
Yeah. It's in the book.
Oh,
That's make believe.
it's make believe. Okay, so we would never do that. Okay. All right. You didn't make a pumpkin? You sure there's not a pumpkin right there?
Yes, that's
Okay.
Miss Make-Believe. Painted.
Let me ask you a question. Can Ollie the owl, do you think he knows how to dance?
No.
No? Well, how would he learn how to dance?
I know. By doing some music and getting some dancers.
Some music?
What can you see?
So can y'all show me some dance moves? How would you teach him how to dance?
I know how to do this. I like the whip, and then they like watch me whip, and I watch me nanny.
Oh, my
Okay,
goodness.
now watch me whip, now watch me nanny. Okay, now watch me whip.
What about you, Brody? You know some moves? You had some moves a minute ago. See, you don't know now?
What about we can tell our favorite animal?
What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animals are the tigers, the penguins, the
Oh, you can only have one.
tigers.
A tiger. You got a favorite one?
A dog.
I'm surprised neither one of y'all said panthers. Oh my goodness.
I like panthers.
All right.
Walton.
Miss Walton, and so what did y'all make in Miss Walton's class?
We made her a pumpkin with pink, and we made her a princess.
Do you remember what her name is?
Miss Walton, and we have two teachers. It's Miss Walton and Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, she's in her old class.
So you
Silly
got,
Taylor.
is it Miss Walton and Miss Ross? Okay, and so y'all used the book Pinkalicious, and you said Pinkalicious is a princess?
The troll said, "Who is that crossing on my bridge?" I said, "It's just I, the little bitty goat." And he said, "Don't, I'm gonna cover you up." And he said, "Don't eat me. My brother's way bigger than me." So the troll let him get cross to eat the grass. So the goat was hitting his horn with his horns, and the troll was hungry, and so the goat was trying to hit him. And then they were eating some grass. The end.
Yeah. Can I ask you another important question?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Guillermo.
Your name is Guillermo?
Uh-huh.
And what is your teacher's name?
Miss G and Miss Carly and Miss Shayna.
Okay. Thank you. You want to take a bow?